Hey everyone, Fox here, yet again with my craptastic DV camcorder and a fun new little toy, the DroPad A8X, which is an Android 2.2 tablet. You know, there's a whole tablet craze going on right now. I really didn't want to buy in or sell out, but for the price that this thing sells and the performance behind it, I couldn't say no. So under the hood, it's running Google Android 2.2, fully rooted. They really didn't do much about keeping you out of root. It's got a Samsung Cortex A8 1GHz CPU with 512 megs of RAM, 8 gigs of onboard storage with a micro SD card slot, SDHC up to 32 gigs, 7-inch LCD with a capacitive touchscreen that has 5-point multi-touch capability. It's got an onboard GPS receiver, 800 by 400 display, but it has an HDMI output port with full 1080p output. High def playback, on the other hand, is a different story. Now it's got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all of that fun jazz. The one cool thing that I like about it is its USB, the USB host support, so it allows you to add a 3G or 4G dongle if you really want to get your tablet on a cellular network. It can do all the things that Android can do, ebooks, all that shit. But today I want to demo the Quake 3 port for Android. Now, like I said, this thing has USB host mode, which means you can plug in a USB keyboard, mouse, trackball, or a keyboard. So I'm just going to run a benchmark real quick, show you how well this can actually run on a 1 GHz processor. Alright, as you can see, Quake 3 was really easy to play, and unfortunately the firmware that I'm running right now doesn't exactly have the best hardware acceleration support. They're still working the bugs out of it. You can roll back to a version that has better hardware acceleration support, but a few more other bugs and quirks, or you can go on the bleeding edge and, you know, just go with the latest one. And being that it has the U-boot loader, it also gives you the option of running Linux, but that is going to be beyond the scope and concept of this video. I just really wanted to demo the capabilities of, come on, you play. I know you want to play. There we go. So yeah, Quake is running nicely at a smooth 60 frames per second. Can peak out at about 70. If you want, you can hook up a USB gamepad and just, you know, blow the shit out of some Quake. Also has support for mods and all that jazz. And if you're into emulation like I am, Android emulators are all about everything from NES to Super Nintendo to even PlayStation. And with the hardware that's under the hood of this thing, as well as the onboard graphics acceleration for about a $225 price tag, you really can't beat it. And one of the really great things I like about it is it has an onboard 4-amp battery. So when you're doing high-def movies, it'll last through a whole full-length movie. If you're doing some really hardcore, heavy gaming, you know, you'll probably get about 2 hours about it. But when you're doing really light stuff like browsing the web or just IRC or chat or YouTube or whatever, you can get a good 6-7 hours out of it. And if you're doing ebooks, it's a breeze. Well, hopefully I have some more videos about doing some more development stuff with the DroPad as time prevails. Unfortunately, my life is very busy at the moment, so, well, I hope you enjoyed this. Cheers, beers, and bunny ears, fuckers.